Hi, everyone. Different location because Domino can't make up her damn mind whether she wants to be inside or outside. So, yeah, Star Wars. And just a brief reminder, I'm going to be lessening the videos for the remainder of October just to ease it up on myself for a change, and because of a whole copyright issue I had to deal with. Everything's fine right now. Channel's not currently in threat of being shut down or anything like that. But, yeah, just wanted to make that known that because of that, just want to err on the minor side of caution and just take it easy for the rest of the month. So I'll still do Who Would Win, still do reviews, still do box office, and if a really important trailer or really prevalent trailer pops up, as Logan did earlier today, you can see my review for that. Then I'll do a review. But that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking Star Wars. And now I've talked about when we would get the Rogue One trailer, the first one, and I talked about. I think I talked about trailers before on the channel, but now we're actually in that sweet spot now. But Rogue One's coming out in about a little over. Oh, well, not a little over. About 2 months. It's literally like just a little under 2 months out. So now I'm going to switch gears and ask the question: when are we getting our first look at Episode 8? Because Episode 8 comes out, let's see, Star Wars Episode 8. I know that's December next year. That's a given. But when exactly does that come out? Star Wars Episode 8. Let's see. That is slated for December 15th. Okay, so, and I believe Rogue One's the 13th? Star Wars, obviously it's Rogue One. Rogue One, there we go. Star Wars Rogue One, I believe that's the 13th, is it? No, 16th. It'll literally be 1 day less than 1 day from a year. So it'll be a year, and it'll be a year minus 1 day from when Rogue One gets released. That's interesting timing. But yeah, now let's understand real quick. I don't expect them to do what they did with The Force Awakens, because The Force Awakens literally put out you recall that, have you felt it? There's been an awakening. Have you felt the Kylo Ren, the Millennium Falcon? It was like that 1 minute teaser. They literally did that, but that's because Star Wars had been gone from the zeitgeist and from the popular culture and media for so long that they needed to do that in advance to let everyone know, hey, Star Wars is coming back to theaters. That came out during freaking November of the 2014, and the movie didn't come out until over a year afterwards. Sorry, I thought I heard something as well. Yeah, I can hear our neighbors in the back because that caught Dom's attention and they caught mine. But with Episode 8, it's different. Star Wars is now fully back into the culture. We have Star Wars Episode 7. We have Rebels. We have Rogue One coming out. We have all these novels stuff. Star Wars is back into the pop culture and everything like that in farce. For a nature term, for a weather pattern, seasonal term, it's a bloom. So I don't see us getting anything near a year out. But the real question right now is, when are we going to get our first look? Well, teasers all depend on what type of movie you're doing. And we got our first teaser for Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday. The movie's slated for May. That's still about 7 months out, but it's a teaser trailer. It's not a full trailer. So it's understandable, and you want to, and when Guardians makes sense, you want to remind people that Guardians is around, that you loved Guardians, that Guardians of the Galaxy are coming back. So that's teaser. I see the same thing happening with Star Wars, and that not in the sense that, hey, remember Star Wars? No, we remember Star Wars, but I see it in the same sense that we're going to get a teaser before we get an actual trailer. Logan dropped today. Logan's an actual trailer we got for Logan. So it's a difference, and Logan's also a lot sooner coming around. Logan's only about 5 months away. Logan's coming up fast. So, and I mean, we also had the trailer for Wonder Woman come out. When was the last time we had? No, it came out at Comic-Con. That's right. It came out at Comic-Con, for God's sake, in July. And that thing's slated for, I think, June of next year. I'm certain we'll get another completely different trailer coming up pretty soon. Like, next month or two, we'll probably get another trailer. Or at least wait till after the first of the year. But the point, again, back to the point on hand is, or back to the question is, when do we get our first? Let's say it's going to be a teaser, which I'm pretty certain episode 8's first footage is going to be a teaser. When's the first teaser come out? Well, I don't think it's going to come out this year. I don't think they're going to do a Polar Rogue One and make it come out a year beforehand, because here's the thing: it's going to pop online first before it hits any theater. I mean, you could. I mean, let's be clear. If you were going to do that, it would make sense to do that right around Rogue One, and then attach to the Rogue One. It's like, hey, you like Rogue One? You think you're gonna like this movie? Well, guess what? We have the other one. You got the next episode coming out next year too. Go see it. Pay us money. Give us your money. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that though, because they don't. From a marketing standpoint, it's gonna overshadow Rogue One just a little bit. Well, not overshadow. It's gonna work against Rogue One to do that. But Disney, what's Disney's slate look like in the coming years? Because when they release their first teaser footage, is all Disney Studios is all going to Disney Studios. Not YS Studios. There we go. Anyway, let's see here. No? Okay, let's see. Disney movie slate. Let's try that. Movie slate. 2017. Okay, there we go. Alright then. For movies, let's see what I said. Okay. I'm trying to figure out a proper a site that would give me. Is this it, or is this just the superhero movies? And focus in, please. There we go. Oh no, okay. This is actually, it gives at least a comparable look at it. So let's see here. Rogue One. We have, if I'm getting this right, Winter. We got Beauty and the Beast coming. Okay, we got Beauty and the Beast. Apparently, Ghost in the Shell. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Star Wars. Oh no, they moved. This is when Star Wars is still going to be in May. But still, Toy Story 4. Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, so if I were to be a betting man, just on that standpoint, well, honestly, if I'm going to be a betting man, I say we get the trailer out before Guardians of the Galaxy comes out. It's going to be attached to Guardians of the Galaxy, because at that point it's May. You got about 11 months or 7 months left, give or take. That's the sweet spot for a teaser. Star Wars Celebration time is around there, so it's going to make a lot of sense to bring a teaser out sometime either before that or right around there. Now, when do we get a full trailer beyond that? Assuming I'm not wrong, we get the teaser before that and then the full trailer then. I'd say we get the full trailer about 2 months after that. That's how I would pretty much describe it. That's how I would see it. But I'm not an expert in this. I'm just a guy talking about a movie, wanting it to love him. I can't pretend I know a great deal. I have an above average knowledge of this stuff, but I'm not an expert by any stretch of the means. You want an expert? Go find people who are actually experts. I'm just a guy giving his opinion, which is what YouTube usually is a guy or a woman giving their opinion, or a woman and a guy. If you don't want sexist views, like, why do you say guy first? Because it rolls out the tongue better. Anyway, but no, that's how I think that's what I think the trailer's first appearance is going to be. It's probably going to be sometime before Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and it'll be attached to Guardians of the Galaxy 2 in the theaters, because it would make complete sense. Disney, sci-fi opera, sci-fi fantasy adventure kind of thing. So it would just make sense, at least in my mind. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas for who wins, put those in the comments below. I get to them. At least put them on the list. So, again, Jack Reacher is the only other video I got planned for the next couple days. Then Box Office on Sunday. Like I said, I'm not overly concerned about the copyright since I asked for a retraction of the last copyright strike, and it went through no problem, so that one was taken down. But that's the second. Oh, it's a Blue Jay. But it's the second one in less than 3 months, and I don't do anything that's copyright as far as I know. The closest I could ever come to copyright is music in the background that's I don't have the rights to. Like if I had like a classic rock like Zeppelin or something like that, and somehow caught on the audio I could be possibly flagged for that. But that's the that's the only way I can think of ever being flagged. And I got flagged in a review where there was no music. So it turns out after actually looking that over, I actually could have filed a retraction, as it turns out. But oh well, it's the damn thing's up by Halloween. So at this point, there's no reason to concern myself with that. But again, just want to err on the side of caution right now. Just, play it safe. But after October, I'll go back into the full swing of things. Besides, it gives me a chance to recharge, get some new ideas going for videos and things along those lines. So it's kind of serves in the best interest of everyone, I suppose. And if you feel like, where's this video? Where's this video? I've told you guys several times in videos. At this point, I'm not going to bring it back up again, except I'll bring it back up one more time in the Jack Reacher review. After that, not bringing it up again. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you folks next time.